more, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And now that we're halfway through the season, it's the perfect time to take a peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see who the top rookies are so far. Not exactly the start he'd hoped for in the NBA, but remember, his career has just gotten started, and there is plenty of games left this season.
And he's still in the adjustment period, but we're in the early stages of his rookie year.
Yeah, no doubt, but there have been some positives. They just have to figure out exactly where he fits on this group. Once they've established his role, I think we might see him climb up those rankings.
Now Washington's starting five. Santi Aldama out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Edwards in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, we've got Jeremy Grant, Luguentz Dort out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Dean Wade, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Down low. Count that one. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Fox, the pass to Aldama. Back to Fox. Aldama outside. Outside Edwards. Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Grant with a screen on Fox. Here's Ball. Driving inside. And Ball throws it down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Williams. It's Fox with a drive. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Stolen by Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Kessler finds Fox. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
And here's Grant from the arc. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Fox outside. Aldama outside. And here's Edwards outside. Nails it from 3. Edwards has got 7.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
Pass to Wade. Beyond the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Kessler. Over Wembanyama. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Here's Wembanyama. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dort. Here's Wade. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Williams passes to Edwards. Williams a screen on Wembanyama. Washington needs to get off a shot. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And it's a completely new group for Washington. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. Washington, number 1. Fourth, the Lakers.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. They now take the lead. Wade's got 6.
I'll tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Highland. The layup off target. Ford outside. Pass to Graham. Here's Wade. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Carrington. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, very early in his career, but you can tell Carrington is getting very good coaching, understanding the NBA is about running pick and roll.
Dort outside. Outside Wembanyama. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's Los Angeles. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Jakob Poeltl out there with Achua. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Clifford in at the 3 spot. Jones misses. The Wizards trail by 4. There's Carrington. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Yeah, at times you have to take what the defense gives you. Carrington willing and able to get to the mid-range with great composure.
Now here's Dort, covered by Carrington. Now Dort, still without a bucket. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing. And it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Here's Suggs. Achua with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Hawks up top. Outside Carrington. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Washington making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. Clifford can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Suggs, the pass to Ivy. Outside Jones. Back to Ivy. And he dunks it down.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Edwards looking for an opening. And stolen by Jones. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Ivy outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Fox. Wizards trail by 5. Fox aggressive. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Outside Edwards. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fox, the pass to Aldama. Now Carrington. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. The shot comes out. And Suggs has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Outside Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Stolen by Ivy. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, elite speed. Ivy will be one of the fastest young players in this league.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bob Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Washington. Highland comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
Aldama outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
No, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Ball with no fear. And Ball throws it down.
You see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Pass to Edwards. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Kessler. Washington moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Williams passes to Kessler. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. With 2 seconds left, and the jumper falls for him. And the Lakers lead by 8. And we finished off one half of play. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Checking out Los Angeles. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And now let's roll it back to that first half. How about LaMelo Ball so far?
And one of the league's brightest young stars, LaMelo Ball, putting on a show. He makes big plays and has fun while doing it.
His creativity, Shaq, it makes the game.
And that is going to do it for...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Ball is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Here's Edwards, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Edwards got 11 points.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Washington.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start tuning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Ball against Fox. Pass to Wade. Three-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Guys love to score, but the differentiator is can you do it at an efficient clip, and right now that's what's happening.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Boss.
Oy, Boss Mike.
And he can't hit the second. Los Angeles leading by 9. Now here's Ball. 11 points in the game. Pass to Grant. Here's Wade. Guarded by Aldama. Takes a 3.
Wala.
Shot's no good.
Ay.
Made 4. He's missed 4 now. To the middle. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Dort with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Wade. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
And here's Dort. Outside Wembanyama. Let's go with a 3. Wemby, show it off the range.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Fox, the pass to Aldama. Back to Fox. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Wade.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 5.
Aaron Fox, I saw that, bro.
Fox against Ball. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant
Grant's
shooting.
shot is off. The Wizards trail by 12. Fox for 3. And again, Washington, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here, Jeremy. Wala talaga. Nasa shooting.
Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards, a pass
Anong
to
play
Aldama
yan, sir?
to stop the drought. Oh, it's blocked by Wimby.
Ito. Quick for horns player.
You gotta do something else.
Williams against Grant. Pass to Wade.
Ay, wala!
3.
Ay, nagulat ako doon na libre.
Kessler's got
Quick
6
for horns
rebounds
player.
here
Pwede mo na may download just yung ano ko. Playbook ko.
Here's Williams. And the layup.
Search mo lang content name, so what.
Ha.
Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his point
Iyan mo lang.
about any spot.
Download mo yung content ko, so what.
Pwede ba siya gamitin Play Now online?
Dati pwede nga, hindi na eh. Tinanggal na nila eh. Kasi nga, yung iba, ang raming ano eh. Dati 23, 24. Naloload ko yan, ngayon hindi. Binan nila kasi mga cheater eh. Hindi ko alam kung paano yung sinasabi na may cheater. Wala naman. Pinagbawala talaga.
You know, it's tough to pick just one, BA. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Wade, the pass to Wembanyama. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all
Ito naka-fantasy drop lang ako.
Everyone wants to see
Fantasy.
Wembanyama doing
Si WMP number 1.
on the inside.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to
Wait,
rest.
ano siya, sir? Di ko nakita hehe.
Quick for horns player.
Out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Los Angeles, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable.
I think for Los Angeles, I recall them having a
Automatic ko lang ito.
lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now
Mga bull ah. Kami na lang. Time out.
show us some power.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, Josh. Welcome.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Ito. Gawin natin. Hirap kasi Hall of Fame eh. Okay lang. Huli oh. Pwede guys.
Back to Suggs. This
Yun oh.
three. It's not going to go for him.
Layo. Wala siyang limitless.
Wizards trail by 8. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Achua. Barnes with the rebound.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus. And
Pag inulit-ulit mo kasi yung play na nahuli ng A.
Here's Ivy. And there's the screen. Suggs outside.
Yan. You know. Separation.
Distance. Suggs is
Ayan na. Quick for horns. Pag na-execute mo na maganda, libre talaga yan eh. Didepensahan talaga. If it's well executed, yan. Tulad niyan, bam, tumama.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible.
well through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Los Angeles, up 11. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. Carlton Carrington out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Jakob Pertl. Then there's Achua. And it's Clifford in at the small forward position.
Isa pang running.
By 11. It's Carrington on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. 3-pointer, Fox.
Wow.
It's good for Fox.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Now Suggs. Ball outside. to Suggs. Ball outside. Launches it. Rebound by the Wizards. Fox outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Fox. Edey with a screen on Fox. Pass to Edey. And here's Suggs. Goes back up.
All easy.
He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Suggs against Fox. The kick out to Edwards. Ball with a steal. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Suggs outside. Over Fox. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Wizards. A great 4th quarter. He's given up 2 points.
There you go.
He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama, the #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Ball outside. Three-pointer. He can't Here's Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
But one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Suggs. Up top, Wembanyama.
What?
Stolen by Kessler. Edwards.
Apat na lang, ha? Sabi na humuli ni Kester yun.
Sobrang ladkit NGG depensa.
Make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Edey. Wade comes in for Jones. And it's Lou Dort in for Suggs. Ball with it. Fox picks him up. Wembanyama. Ooh, nice setup for the slam.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Now Fox. Can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 6. Now Grant. Six on the shot clock. Here's Ball from downtown. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
Well, LaMelo, ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
The whistle blows.
Fancy.
It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Wembanyama. Kessler with a rebound. The Wizards trail by 9.
Pensa pag Hall of Fame, eh. Ibang klase. Patirahan si Ben.
A minute 20 left in the game.
Iba pag Hall of Fame, eh.
Here's the pick.
You know?
Sending it.
Week 12 DBL, no? Yari sa boy.
Just a solid
Maganda yung play na yung Josh, eh. Patat. Yung play na yun para kay Wemby. Pero since na libre na, diretso na natin. Week 12 DBL. So, dalawa dyan sa top key sa 3 points. Mag-double screen yan. So, si Wemby pupunta ron sa corner. Either left or right, depende kung saan yung play. Yan, kita mo si Grant at si Dean Wade. In double screen. So, since na libre dito si LaMelo Ball, yan, diretso na natin yan. Libre na yan. Nakita mo si Wemby, tatakbo diba dun sa top key kasi dapat sa kanya yung play. Boom.
And it was dueling three-pointers
O yan, eh.
all night.
Bread and butter ko yung play na yan.
Both teams have the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And
Week
this
12
is
DBL.
their 7th win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LaMelo Ball.
So highly effective on the offensive.
Hindi nag-react si Kessler, eh. Oh. Pasa lang natin.
Killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your
Nangungulangot lang doon si Kessler, eh.
that and then some.
Fox
Uy!
lays it in easily. Here's Ball.
Para kay Dean Wade.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on.
Hindi natin kung mag-react yung depensa.
Second difference between the shot clock
Hindi na double ako, oh.
Here's Wade.
Yun lang. Buti na si Wemby.
And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. A clean win.
Grabe si Dean Wade, 4 out of 11 pala. Kaya nagtitira kanina, walang makapasok. 36% yung 3 points natin, 10 lang out of 20. Grabe. Sagwa.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg. It seems we've seen enough. To give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Uy.
Now look at Memphis'
What?
starting group. We've got Durant. Rollins is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Diawara in at the 4 slot. Ball against Rollins. Grant with a screen on Rollins. Ball feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. A 3 from
What, Wemby?
Rollins against Ball. Here's Rollins. Duran a screen. Rollins the pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Ball against Rollins. Wade with
Nice one, Dean Wade.
it's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And the passing Ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Bogdanovich goes in. Count that bucket.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to
No.
innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
It's stolen by Dort. And it's Ball in the corner. From downtown, nailed from three-point land. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, the corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Here's Sensabaugh. And it's Memphis with another.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Wade on the wing. Back to Ball. Lets it go from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a young.
Rollins against Ball. Rollins with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here's Dort. Outside Ball.
Uy, pick lang yun.
A 3 off the mark. Grizzlies have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. To the middle.
Ay.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Wembanyama sets a screen for ball. Takes the three. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the
Bata. Grabe, tambak tayo, di ba?
Reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was a
Tayo.
rising star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and
Hero
off
ko yun.
Memphis. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Down low, here's Rollins. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Los Angeles trails by 5. Screen by Grant.
Mm-hmm.
Ball slams it in.
Play.
These ball brothers can fly.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the
Nung
NBA,
silang
but now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career,
3.8
he was
guys.
often the primary defender on elite scores. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Johnson, he's checked in for Memphis.
Ay.
Josh Giddey comes into Rollins. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Outside, Suggs drills the three-pointer.
Wah.
Works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Sensible.
Wow.
Good, and so Giddey with the assist. Sensabaugh got 5 points so far. Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. Outside, Suggs.
Yun.
Again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Ivy. Back to Suggs.
Wala na pala oras. Hindi ko nakita. Sorry, boy.
Grizzlies lead by 2.
Dalawa.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Jones is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Edey. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. And for Memphis, we've got Johnson, John Conchar out there with Newell. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Huff in at the center position. Now Giddey. He has yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And he slams it one-handed.
And he's got the speed to get away from defenders. Giddey turning on the Jets there.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside, Ball.
La.
Three.
Kursado.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Giddey, no one around him. No good on the three.
Timeout. Didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those really every time.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Edey. Jeremy Grant comes in for Barnes.
Igo lang ako. Tapos itong init. Sobra.
Stewart in for Jalen Suggs. Memphis also making some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in.
Ay.
And it's Bogdanovich in for Cameron Johnson.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Depensa.
Rollins got his third basket of the night right there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Wade on the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires the three. And Los Angeles with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shifty.
Here's Huff. Now, here's Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Back to Grant. This one for 3.
No? 7-5. Itirang ka lang harap-harap.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Diawara's checked in. Ball against Rollins. Huff passes to Diawara. Here's Sensabaugh. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside ball. Grant outside. Pass to Wade. From outside the arc. It's pulled in by Huff. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific...
Balik ko ako guys after na itong second quarter. Ka-hour lang ako. Init sobra. So hot.
Think of a Cole Anthony, Collin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson in the world. Perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Ball against Rollins. Wade outside. Launches it. Falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's
Akin yun.
slams it in.
Bulap tayo dyan. Dahil ng tingin.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside ball.
Boom.
Again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Great outside screen, really fueling this run.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And
Init.
here's Rollins.
Shower lang tayo. Ebs na rin. Ebs eh, no?
Through with a screen on ball.
Uy, hindi na tapad yun. Seryoso.
He's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside ball. What's up
Patay ko. 7-5. In the corner.
Their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Diawara. He's looking for
Wah. Seryoso.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Some changes for the Lakers. Grant, he's checked in for George. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. On the wing, Jones. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Wembanyama.
Ha? Wemby?
Bounds as Memphis
Ano yun?
takes possession. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Sensabaugh. Knocks it loose. And so it's
Balik ako guys. Sinave ko lang. Init eh. Be back in